Mentally, emotionally, it's been a long day, and I'm glad it's over.
I want to see that Mavs and Raptors rivalry going on. I see Don try to take Kenny Center.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. And this is what the schedule looks like for Pittsburgh. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns. Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Barrett is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Young, and it's Reddish in at the shooting guard. And for Denver, we've got Bridges. He's out there with Devontae Graham. Chris Middleton is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vanderbilt in at the four-man position.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points are bonus.
Now, here is Young. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, we've seen a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, I think it's helpful. I'm not a huge proponent of just randomly picking games for guys to sit out, but I do understand managing minutes for everybody, especially guys that are going to carry a heavy load for you during the season.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And here is Bridges. Adebayo. Good work defensively by Carter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Young passes to Barrett. Can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And he gets it to go.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Bring him against Young. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Young finds Barrett. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
To the inside, here's Graham, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Morris, left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves, and we'll just see what he does here at the line.
And so Graham will bring it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Adebayo drives in. 2 points. That one goes.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now, here's Reddish. He had a 21-point outing in their last game again.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Now, Adebayo. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Drops in the tray. Young's got 8. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now Middleton. over Barrett, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Young from outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all tied in. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Devontae Graham. Also Bridges out there. Adebayo is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Middleton can't get it to go.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Barrett the pass to Young. This one for 3. Again, Young missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So Bridges will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now, here's Reddish. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Barrett against Middleton. Now here's Graham. Defense right on him. Here's Vanderbilt. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here's Barrett. And the pass to Reddish. Clock at 6. His first shot coming late. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Graham. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Here's Middleton following the basket by Trae Young. And that one drops for him. Graham's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Pass to Carter. It's Young on the wing. Graham defending. Lets a floater go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Barrett against Middleton, 18 feet out, and the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Barrett.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Reddish the pass to Young. Now Barrett. 27 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Here's Carter. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Middleton with it. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off. And so it's Denver with their lead step. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Looking at Denver. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, you can see the comfortable atmosphere.
And that should...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. They've got R.J. Barrett. Trae Young is out there with Reddish. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Carter in at the center position.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Bridges. He's got 5. Pass to Vanderbilt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Bring him against Young. Inside. Barrett, no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Bridges against Barrett. Bridges misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
Wasted no time on that one. Reddish has got his first bucket in this one.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Bring him against Young. High, arcing shot. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Young against Graham. Here's Barrett. Denver grabs the miss. Now here's Graham. He's got 7. Softly drops in the floater. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 7. Launches a 3, but they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Morris. Now here's Reddish, defended by Bridges. Reddish dishes to Barrett. And Young now, top of the key. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 16 points.
An effective multi-dimensional scorer. Young is incredible at turning on the Jets when he's feeling it.
Bridges passes to Adebayo. Barrett against Middleton. Back to Adebayo. Dishes it to Middleton. Over Barrett. Shot's good by Middleton. 9 points in the game so far.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Young passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Middleton looking it over. Misses from close range. And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Mike Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
We have to make a stand defensively, fellas.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Nuggets leading by 7. Bridges out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Adebayo. And here's Middleton over Barrett. Here's Vanderbilt. And he lays it straight in. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Young for 3. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Passes it to Adebayo. Kicks it to Middleton. Looking to end his cold spell. Second chance shot. Adebayo passes to Middleton. They shoot again. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pittsburgh trails by 8. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Morris. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Graham against Morris. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Adebayo kicks to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic and when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Young drives in, and the shot goes in. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Young. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Middleton. Good work defensively by Morris. Pittsburgh trails by 6. Goes up on the block. It's deflected. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're trailing by 9. 52 seconds left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Fires from deep. Carter pulls it in. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. 9-point game. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Middleton. Barrett, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Bridges with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Bridges passes to Adebayo. Out to the wing. Here's Graham, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. So the Nuggets win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.